Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today is Vlogtober day 12. I really hope that that's not gonna look like 21 on the screen when I post it, but Vlogtober day 12. That's crazy that we're already in October 12th of 2024. Today is Saturday, October 12th, 2024. It's just crazy to me that we only have 2 months left of this year, because pretty much like October is almost done with. Like, we're gonna be in like the 3rd week of October, which is crazy to me. So I pray and hope that the rest of 2024 for you guys as well as myself is amazing, and when we bring in 2025, it's gonna be even more amazing. I know. Listen, before I get into the topic of today, I want you guys to make sure that you like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell to all so you can be notified every single time I post a brand new video, and make sure you share out my videos. It would be really appreciated. So today's topic is a difficult one because I don't want to come for anybody, anything, states, this, that, and the third. But I feel like as we get on with the year, there's more and more and more and more and more and more just like drama, life events, like weather events, just a lot going on as we get towards the end of the year. And I just feel like, I hate getting into politics, but like, I just feel like every year as we get older, as we get more into like the new years and this, that, and the third, I feel like every time that there's like a new election and we're here to like bring in like a new president or a president who's already been like in office, that there's some sort of life event, some sort of weather event, some sort of like new virus, some sort of this, some sort of that, just something going on. That's just my opinion. Now that I am in my 30s, I feel like I really have like started to like grow up and like see things for what they really are, or at least trying to grow up and see things for what they really are. Yes, I am a big kid at heart, but like, when life events happen to you, you have to like learn how to grow up and like be the adult that you were supposed to be like 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever years ago. Because once you hit that legal age, like, you're pretty much like on your own. But once you hit that legal age, yes, you can have like your stages of like fun and this, that, and the third, but like, don't go too extreme. Don't go too extreme. Like, there's too much going on in this world that like, I just don't know how much more people can take, because it's crazy. It's like, virus is coming out and we just have like a whole pandemic and like have to shut down, and just worldwide events. Like, we just had 2 hurricanes within like 2 weeks. Like, Florida, and I know it's like the West Palm area, just got hit with a Hurricane Milton. So I send all my prayers and thoughts out to anybody who is going through Hurricane Milton and pretty much have to like restart life, because you may evacuated and you might come back and like everything that you had was gone. And I really pray and hope that you had enough time to actually take like the sentimental value things with you. I literally was just talking to my mom about this earlier today, but I am on the East Coast and I sit here and I see all the videos that like, okay, so Hurricane Helene just hit, and I know it hit Florida, it hit Asheville, North Carolina really bad, like the Tennessee area, and Asheville, North Carolina, like their town is like gone, like there's nothing, like, and there's pictures on there that are like from before and after, and there's this one highway where like somebody took a picture of like before the flooding, and then like once the flooding happened, like there is no highway anymore, like whatsoever. It is crazy. Like they literally have to start from ground up, and it's crazy to me to think like people will actually sit in their homes while this hurricane is going through. And I'm like, seems a little crazy to me, but then like when I was talking to my mom, I was like, if you've lived there for, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on years, then I get it, because that's your home. You don't want it to be gone. But please, y'all, be safe, because there is videos out there that I have seen where people they've lost power, their house is flooded, they've been stranded in their house for like 2 or 3 days, no food, no water, no way to like use the bathroom, their cars are gone, and they're sitting on their roof, and the water is like too high to like get up out of. So please, you guys, like I just want everybody to be safe. Now, if it was for me and like something like that were to happen in my state, because you never know what could happen, I would make like a list of everything that I would want to take, pack everything up, and when they say to evacuate, like evacuate. Take your car, your kids, your pets, all your sentimental stuff that you've packed up, and just go. Where we're gonna go, I don't know, but just evacuate. At least go to like an evacuation site. I know a lot of states use like schools and stuff, so they shut them down, and use that as like an evacuation site, which is really cool. And just be safe. I can't imagine what everybody in North Carolina, Tennessee, Florida, like that region is going through right now. And it's devastating, but it's life events and we're human and we have to go through things like that, which really sucks. But I don't know, I feel like a lot of this stuff is like planted and planned. Does that make sense? Like, leave in the comments below if that makes sense. I just feel like a lot of this stuff is released by the government, and like please do not take this video down, because I'm speaking what's on my mind. Do not restrict my video, do not take my video down, do not, like, I'm please, like, I'm begging you, because I'm human too. And I feel like we have the right to say what we want to say. And I mean, isn't that like the right of speech or something like that? So that's all I'm saying, is saying things that are on my mind. Now, I could be wrong. So, I mean, is Mother Nature? Mother Nature is really angry right now. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I know from where I'm from, when Hurricane Helene hit, we had 2 weeks of rain. Like, I'll take rain over snow, but like it gets just so depressing and depressed when you just have 2 weeks of something. Now, I lived in the state of Wisconsin for 7 years, and it snows 6 to 9 months out of the year out there. Now, I was living in a little small paper town, which was like 45 minutes to an hour one way to Michigan, and like an hour or an hour and a half to 2 hours to Minnesota. So I was right there on like Lake Superior, and it was a small town, like nothing really to do. Everybody was like in the Walmart. If you know, you know, you know, but if you don't, like, I'm sorry. If you live in a small paper town, like, I pray for you that you get out, because it's just not it. It's not it. Now, my parents, they've lived there for like 20 something odd years now, and you can just see the difference of people from like that live there, and then they come to like where they were originally born and like raised, and then they go back and their like whole demeanor like changes. It's just crazy. I feel like small paper towns like that are, I don't know if any of you guys have like seen this show, but there was a show called The Dome, and I feel like the small paper towns like that are like covered in a dome, and you're like trapped there. It's insane. And I thank God every day that I got out of the situation that I was in that small paper town. Yes, I do miss my parents and my sisters and my nephews and my niece, but it's not it for young people like me. I feel like small paper towns are more for people who are like retired or just want to like get away from things that are happening in the world. For example, like if you live in Florida or in North Carolina, and like you know that you get a lot of like hurricanes and storms like within those certain months, like that's the time to like go to a small paper town, let everything like blow over, and then go back home. Regards, if you do come back to a home. Like, I'm so sorry. But yeah, like I was just telling my mom, I was like, couches, beds, things like LED lights, chairs, tables, whatever the case may be, like that can all be replaced. But things that you want to take that are like sentimental to, like for me, it would be like stuffed animals, because I've had like them for like all my childhood. Obviously, like you would take suitcases because you would take like clothing that would like mean something to you. Yes, you can replace clothing. You can, but I mean, in just my opinion, like I would take a suitcase and try to pack all my clothes up. I don't know. Obviously like phone chargers and like pictures and things like that, to me, like I would take and like pack up. Everything else, like I mean, like you can replace things like that, like beds, tables, chairs, whatever the case may be. You can replace it. Now, all these like tapestries on my wall, like I would probably take with me, because I don't know, they just have some sort of like spiritual meaning to me, and like yes, they can be replaced, but who knows if like they have them, and you can probably find like similar ones, but like I don't know, I just feel like safe. Does that make sense? I don't know. Leave in the comments below if that makes sense. But yeah, things like that. I mean, like, things like your high school diploma or, like, yearbooks. Like, those are things that you would, like, take with you when you evacuate. I don't know, I'm just sitting here, like, looking around, but, like, I don't know, would you guys take, like, food and stuff? I mean, like, you could go to wherever you're evacuating to and, like, give new food and stuff like that, but, yeah, it's rough. It's rough out here. It's rough as we get older. And I wish I knew when I was younger that I didn't say, like, oh, I wish I was grown up, because being an adult is hella ghetto. And it's rough, and nobody tells you, like, the things that you're actually gonna go through until you actually go through them, and it's crazy. Now, some of the things in life, like, I would not change. I would not change for the world. But we'll get into more of that, like I said, as we get into, like, more videos and posting more and this, that, and the third. Like, we'll get into more depth of life updates when I feel comfortable. I know the anticipation is real, but yeah, so yeah, it's October, y'all. Like, it's spooky season. It's spooky season, and we literally have had 2 hurricanes within 2 weeks. Rain in a lot of states, and lots of life events and turns within the last couple of weeks. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, I send my prayers and thoughts for anybody out there going through things. We're human. We have to go through things, but you need to, like, find a way to get out of that funk. I pray and put my thoughts out to people who don't have it as easy as others. My prayers and thoughts go out to people, like, I don't know, in Africa, and all the towns and stuff around there. Obviously, all the people in Florida, North Carolina, Tennessee, like, all that region. We're gonna get through it, you guys. We're gonna definitely get through these life events, and you definitely can get out of situations if you put your mind to it. Now, for me, I have been through, like, hell and back. And when I say through hell and back, like, I've been through hell and back, like, multiple times. And I've gone through, like, healing processes multiple times. And, you know, I have really good friends where I'm like, hey, why does this look like this? And they're like, well, you're finally, like, opening up your eyes, and, like, you're seeing things for what they really are. And, you know, it's just crazy. As you get older, the events and stuff that you go through. Now, I feel like I'm too young to be having all these issues, but I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I thank God for waking me up every day, and seeing another day. These issues can be resolved and fixed, and people like me, like my age or older or younger, whatever the case may be, may have it worse. So don't put yourself down. Don't put yourself down. Keep your head up. Think positive thoughts, good vibes only. Work hard, but don't work too hard. Work harder, not smarter. Work smarter, not harder. Whatever that phrase is. And just remember, like, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. Life really isn't that difficult as it may seem. But yeah. Anywho, you guys, I forgot to tell you that my videos are uncut, unraw, and unfiltered, which means that I don't use any type of software to filter myself, cut out all the ums and the mistakes that I say, and pretty much that means like it's raw footage, so it's happening right here, right now, as you are seeing it. And I feel like I love it that way because you can actually like see people's emotions. Not saying that people like when they filter and they edit that it's not their true emotions. I love that there's like softwares and stuff that you can play around with and put cool titles and effects on and everything else. But I just feel like it's probably like 10 times better when it's just raw and uncut. That's just my opinion. Remember, I'm human. I think I have the right of speech, the right to say that what I want to say. You guys get it. But anywho, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe. It should be a big red button that says subscribe. Hit it. There should be a little bell next to it. Make sure you push that and turn it on to all. Now, I don't know if YouTube has updated it where you can like push the subscribe button now and like change all the notifications to all, but just make sure that your notifications are on for all for me so you guys can be notified every single time I post a brand new video. And make sure you share my video out so we can get my page out there. And yeah, just comment down below what I said throughout the video. But I love every single one of you, and I will see you on the flip side. Forever and Always 1994 is out.